I'm Igor Sashkin, the CEO of Shopping Cart Elite. A lot of clients who I speak with, they always ask me, there's so many different shopping carts out there. How do I know that you're the best? You have a nice website, you have clients, you have really cool features, but so do the other companies. They claim that they have a lot of clients and they have cool features and they have this and that. So why should I believe you? If you read the About Us story, we actually started this whole thing back in 2002. And we started off with our own company doing our own software because back in 2002, there weren't really any shopping carts out there. There was some open source, but they were all sort of super basic, super buggy. So we figured, why bother fixing somebody else's code if we can just develop our own? And we developed pre-alpha version of what is now known as Shopping Cart Elite for our own company. In 2006, we decided that the project is getting way too big, too out of control, and we need more developers to maintain it. The problem was that our automotive websites were already at the borderline of paying for the development of this whole project. So going another level up and hiring more developers and more staff and everything else to maintain this project was kind of over the league for the automotive company. So we decided to separate the two companies. The automotive company would finance the whole project so we can get it off the ground, and it would be a standalone company, which is now known as Shopping Cart Elite. So it was completely privately funded by myself and Nick, and we are the developers of the whole software. So our software has actually been really in development since 2002, but we were doing the specifications. So in 2006, we kind of stopped. We saw everything that we've did so far. We completely reverse engineered it, decoded everything, saw what the mistakes we had with our original software, and created a whole new infrastructure, which is now known as Shopping Cart Elite. Now, Shopping Cart Elite itself took another 3 years to develop. So consider the fact that Shopping Cart Elite, we didn't just wake up one day and say, hey, let's come out with a shopping cart platform. We were actually there when eCommerce just began. We were really in the beginning of this shopping cart era. And even after that, it took us 3 years to completely rewrite what we've done to make it more enhanced and more better. So even though that Shopping Cart Elite, as of today, is approximately 3 years old, it's really like 8 years old if you put all the time together. So we have over 8 years in experience specifically with shopping carts, and this is more than what the other shopping cart platforms have, and some of them all together. Because most shopping carts that are out in the market today with a lot of clients, they started approximately when we started. They stopped their development sometime in 2006, 2007, and never rewrote anything. So they did something in 2002, maybe later, it's working, and now they're sort of like milking their clients by not developing anything new, and they keep on offering the same outdated platform to them. So put it this way. So Shopping Cart Elite is 3 years old. It has over 8 years worth of work in it, and we're nowhere close to be completed with enhancements. I mean, literally, there's an indefinite amount of enhancements that can be done to Shopping Cart Elite to help the clients convert, and there's always something new coming out that you can enhance on the platform. The bottom line is, when clients ask me, why are you better than the other shopping cart, I tell them one thing. Whoever you are comparing us with, check when was their last update on their platform. And there are a few companies that constantly update their platforms, especially the open source ones. But the closed source ones, their updates are like 2 years old or 1 year old or 5 years old. Some of them didn't even do an update. And obviously it's very important to check what exactly did they update. Because some of them say, hey, we updated it. And what did they update? It's like a feature that would take 5 minutes to implement. So it's very important to see how much work is still being put into the software that you're going to be basing your whole business on, and are they enhancing it or not? So a lot of shopping carts, especially the corporate ones, they put all their money into the advertising instead of into the development. This is how we're different. Instead of throwing money into the advertising, we put very little money into the advertising, but we put all of our money into the development. So we might not be super huge with 50,000 clients, but I believe that we're better in many ways from other shopping cart platforms, and within time, our technology will be so much better that they won't even compare when you compare it to us. So we're sort of taking the Google approach. Don't spend money on advertising, spend money on development, and eventually the clients will appreciate it and they will come to you themselves. So as far as our software releases, we've been releasing shopping cart elite modules every single month for the past 3 years. Since December of 2009, I actually started maintaining the release notes so our clients can actually see what exactly we're working on and what we fixed, etc. So if you go to the shoppingcartelite.com website, click on download software, and go to software releases, you'll actually see that every single month there's new release notes, and if you read the release notes, you can see how huge they are. Everything that we've done, from enhancements to bug fixing on the shopping cart. And we're going to keep on releasing these notes every single month so you can actually see how much we work on Shopping Cart Elite and exactly what we do to the platform. And one important feature to consider, that as we're developing Shopping Cart Elite, we're not just developing it for our clients. We're actually developing it for ourselves, for our own companies. Our companies, which is a distribution company and a retail website, and there is several of them, is using Shopping Cart Elite for their daily basis. And it manages a lot of employees. So we are actually creating the software for an enterprise level company, even though it's available for a startup company and a small business and a medium business and so on. So this is going to be a completely innovative shopping cart platform. If you don't think that you can innovate it enough, consider that Windows came out in 1985 and it's 2010 and it's still releasing new versions. This is going to be the same thing with Shopping Cart Elite. We're not just developing it to charge clients a monthly payment, and once we have enough clients, we'll just stop enhancing the platform. We're doing this for our own companies. So as we're doing it for ourselves and we're enjoying the new technology, we're also making this available and affordable for clients to sign up with Shopping Cart Elite and enjoy this new innovative technology with us. If you visit shoppingcartelite.com, you'll find an open letter that was written by me about my opinion on why I believe that we have the most sophisticated shopping cart software on the market today. And I encourage you to read this before you finalize who your shopping cart partner is going to be. Also, feel free to follow our Twitter account for new updates and our YouTube account for new educational videos.